5 fantastic battle-armored samurai.
Ronin Warriors. Ronin Warriors.
Dao Chi! Ronin Warriors! Thor and Brian back at it with another Does It Hold Up? And this time it was Ronin Warriors! Two arms!
Oh,
Ronin
my
Warriors
goodness.
is an anime from the 1980s in Japan, 1995, 96 in the good old US of A.
And with that snippet, you should be able to tell exactly how good it is.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's amazing. But I was first introduced to it on its original run on network television in 1995. I saw it when I was mowing lawns after school for a family friend. And that's where I was first introduced to it. So it's really the first anime I ever was exposed to that I can remember. And that's where I got kind of hooked on it. And then I forgot about it for like 10, 15 years. And then I revisited it when I bought... actually, they're right behind us here on the rack, but I bought the whole set, and then I rewatched it all.
How many episodes are in the whole thing?
39, and then there's an OVA, or there's like a secondary thing that has, I think, like 10 episodes to it. So it's about a 50 episode total. So not too bad. A few different seasons. It follows the story of Ryu and the Ronin Warriors, but he's like the leader of it. He's the red guy. What's he, Virtue or something like that? Because they all have a different symbol and
I
element.
just remember them saying fire or like blazing armor or something.
Yep. What does he say with his super move? It's like, it's not, I want to say burn it down, but that's Seth Rollins in WWE. He's like, burn it down. No, he says something that's really cheesy and bad, but
He says it twice too.
yeah, he said it like
so
two
weird.
times. He had to like, it's double powering up. It's like Kamehameha, right?
I don't even know where that was coming from.
I don't know either. But yeah, so it's about him and then the 4 other Ronin Warriors. There's 5 in total. Red armor, 2 different shades of blue, green, and orange. Weird color scheme. Weird 5 colors.
You can't remember wisdom, virtue, hope. And
No, there was no hope. It was trust,
trust,
justice,
justice,
virtue. Wisdom was one of them.
Well,
Yep.
then that's all of them, right?
Yep. And then fire.
Whatever fire is. I don't even
Virtue.
remember him saying.
He didn't say his. Only the other 4 said it. I watched because I was writing stuff down that I didn't bring to the table because I
Smart
don't need
thinking.
it. I don't need it. But they fight. Talpa is the bad guy's name, who's like a ghost shadow head for like a long time with like a beard.
Yeah.
But then he actually becomes like an actual thing later.
Spoilers.
We watched the first 4 episodes. He had never seen it. I've seen it a few different times.
It's pretty much.
There's some rough parts. That kid is rough.
You know, I'm gonna
There's
go ahead and
there's
say
a little kid and a girl who are like their buddies
they're
throughout
not
the show.
so bad. I was expecting them to be
The kid's bad.
way more annoying in this show.
The kid is bad.
Honestly, it's like I can completely forget it. It's totally not.
But he's
that
like an
bad.
orphan because like he's like with his
Where
parents
his
in the
parents
beginning,
they're
and then
somewhere.
his parents get like taken by the dynasty, is what they call Talpa's like whole crew. They're the dynasty.
Yeah, if you're still following.
Yeah, who isn't? And then he's got 4 dudes of his own: Anubis, and nah. So those the other 3.
No.
Anubis
One of
is-
them's poison.
Anubis is like the only one who like throughout has kind of I would say like a good arc.
Oh, yeah.
And he's got a pretty decent arc and like the whole overarching story. Whereas like honestly I can't remember the other 3's name.
One of them's poison because that's where
But
we
that's not
left
his
off.
name. But yeah, Poison, and then there's like Quake in Fear. That's what Anubis says like a bunch of times. And like, because they literally chop up the first 2 episodes to make the intro for the show with the rockin' Ronin Warriors. And
You'll never be able to get like after the first episode, you're pretty much done. That will be stuck with you forever.
It literally is. Like when I knew we were gonna watch it, I started singing the song before we even started watching it. And he was like looking at me like, and then after you saw it, you're like, okay, I get it. Like it literally
it's
burns.
one of those things we're like going
in your
upstairs
mind.
and I'm just like Ronin Warriors.
It's so good.
Jochi.
Yeah. Oh man, 2 arms. It's so good.
It's super
so
good.
It's so
you
good.
said it was that you loved it, and I am not surprised.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Like for what it is, it definitely holds up. I'm not even gonna pretend.
I don't even
sit
feel
here
like it's terribly. I feel like you're making it sound like it's like the cheesiest.
No,
but it's
no,
by
no.
no means. It's definitely.
It's not Metabots. It's definitely not like a Metabots thing.
I mean, it's not even, and it's been a while since I watched like Transformers or any of those like older ones, but it's like it didn't feel as dated as those things.
Some of the voice stuff was cringy, super cringy.
But it's kind of like whenever you watch
that was
old
coming from
anime, it's kind of got that same. I mean, even what was the last older anime I watched? I can't even remember.
Well, this is dubbed in 1995, so it's like it's
it's got the 90s anime vibe for sure. It's
and still
hard.
a little bit of the 80s rock to it.
Yeah.
Oh, I just keep thinking of that theme song. Go watch it. If you've never treat yourself to a little bit of Ronin Warriors. If you need to borrow the DVDs, hit me up. If you know me
And it's
and know how to
kid-friendly,
do
so
that.
you can't go wrong
It
with
is
that.
kid friendly. Even though in the first episode or the second episode, Anubis chokes the kid and the girl, and the kid's like, "I'm choking," as he's being choked by a chain. Like, you have enough air
and
to
they
say
don't
I'm
even-
choking, but you're
They don't
being
even
choked.
really. He doesn't even really choke anyone. That like you
It
said.
crosses in front of them,
right.
And they like put their neck in the cross part, but it never
And they're like,
wraps.
"Ooh, I'm free."
Yeah, and then it's like, "Oh, I broke the chains," and you're like, "No, man, you just step back. Like, I just stand up.
You're
You
good.
Take a step back. You're all right." But yeah, no, it's quality. I mean, I won't say a lot of what happens because I don't
Yeah,
want to. I think
let's not
we'll
ruin
end up watching more down the road. Me and you will probably watch more discs. So I'm not going to tell like what transpires in the anime, but go watch it. It's a fun time. It's 90s. It's goodness. You'll love it. Anything else?
No.
I'm Thor. That's Brian. You know what to do. You know where to do it. Say goodbye, Brian.
Goodbye, Brian.
Deuces.